Hey ladies, this is Jennifer, and real quick, I just want to talk to you about some of the products that I use today to put on my uniquely beautiful face. The first product that I put on was my Glorious Primer. If you are not using primer, you are not getting the true value of your cosmetics. I don't care what kind of cosmetics you're using. You need to be using a primer. This is really good for your skin. It creates a nice base coat for your foundation. I also put it on my eyelids, and it makes my eyeshadow stay in place and keep its color throughout the day. This is a really great product. I love how it feels. And I really think you ought to add that to your wish list. The next thing that I put on today, I put on the pressed powder, the Touch pressed powder. I wear chiffon. I also have the cream foundation, and I use these, I alternate them, or sometimes I use them together. But today I just used the powder. I put it on with a brush. When I got done with that, it was time for the beachfront bronzer. Our bronzer has two sides. It has a matte side and a shimmer side. I use that to do a little bit of highlighting and a little bit of contouring. I have a pretty round face, and so I like to create a little more definition using the bronzer. Next, on my eyes, I used a precision pencil in Proper. It is the brown, the deep dark brown. Let's say that's Proper. Where is it? Here it is. Here's Proper, because that makes a huge difference. You really need to see it. But anyway, I use that to line my eyes, and then I brush those out. Next, I put on my Splurge cream shadow. If you have never tried our cream shadow, you must. I mean, you must. This is in my top 5. I have used other cream shadows, and what I like about them is the ease with which you just smear it on and go. But what I love about ours is there is a beautiful texture to it. It's a really light mousse. It is not a heavy cream, which means once you put it on, it dries to a powder, and it's not getting all caked up in the creases of your eyes like other cream shadows do. So I really, really, really want to encourage you to try this out. I have Elegant, but there's a new color that came out this month, and we will keep adding colors each month for the next 3. So get you some of that Splurge shadow. Then I took one of my Younique brushes, the crease brush, which came with my presenter's kit, by the way. You might want to check into that. $99, over $200 worth of makeup. I used this, and I used my Glamorous, which is a nice plummy purple pigment. You just tap it into the lid. I use that on the crease of my eyelid. And then another one of the brushes that I got with my presenter's kit is the liner shader kit. And I took the liner brush, I dipped it in some bottled water that I hadn't used before. You can also use rose water to do this. Mixed that with some of the pigment, and I used it as a quick and easy liner. You can also use our precision pencils. They're wonderful because they don't budge. You put them on and they stay there all day. They don't smear. These are really, really good pencils. Just today I decided that I'd like to use a liquid liner because I was trying to do something quick. Next, I put on my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Today I have 2 coats on. That's generally what I put on for everyday use. And then the last thing that I put on is my very favorite lip stain. Today I am wearing Sultry. It goes on just like water. You can put on 1, 2, or 3 coats. I think that's probably my 3rd. The nice thing about the Stiff Upper Lip lip stain is that it stays put. Once you put it on, once it dries, it's not going to get on your coffee cup. It's not going to get on your kids. It's not going to get on your clothes. It stays on you. It lasts for hours. All you need to do is make sure that you don't have any gloss or chapstick or anything on before you put this on. You want to put it on dry lips. You also are going to want to make sure that you sort of exfoliate your lips. Sometimes I'll just wipe them off with a paper towel before I put this on, or you can use a soft toothbrush just to remove any dead skin that you have on your lips. Then, after you put it on, if you would like some moisture, you can always put some of that Luxe lip gloss on top. And different glosses mixed with different lip stains will create different lip colors. So that's a really neat tip. These are the products that I am using. If you are in love with makeup, as I am, if you want to try out the skincare or you want to get a set of brushes, if you have a list of things that you want to try, I have a couple of suggestions on ways to get to do that. The first is to have a lash bash. The only requirement is that I need you to have tried and love the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I need you to take a picture of yourself wearing the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It's very hard to have a lash bash when the hostess doesn't show everybody how great their lashes are. After you have those two things, I can set you up a party, and we can tell all your friends about these great products based on their sales. Once you get $200 or more in sales, you start earning free and half price items. And that's how I added to my collection. After my party, I got 2 free items, 2 half priced items, and I used one of my half priced items to buy the Showstopper collection. So I got a whole set, a whole collection of cosmetics at half price instead of just one thing. Then I fell in love with that so much that I went ahead and I got the Presenter's Kit. In the Presenter's Kit, I got a moisturizer, I got pencils, I got pigments, I got all kinds of stuff. Over $200 worth of product in my Presenter's Kit, and with that, I began my Younique business. So there are lots of opportunities. I'd love to talk to you about each of them. But first, put your hands up in the air and get yourself some of this 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. This is where it all begins for us. So please get a set, try it on, tell me that you love it, and we'll get started getting you some free makeup. Thanks a bunch, and y'all have a great day.